Good morning everyone, my name is Rian Rafidarihan and today I am presenting our research titled Comparative Analysis of DDoS Attack Detection Performance Using Random Forest and Supervector Machine Algorithms. This research aims to provide deep, actionable insight into effective machine learning solution for modern network security. Let us begin with the context. Distributed denial of service or DDoS attack remain one of the most destructive cyber threats. They are capable of scraping vital network service by overwhelming server with malicious traffic from multiple sources. However, effective mitigation face a significant challenge. It is increasingly difficult to accurately distinguish between legitimate traffic spikes and sophisticated DDoS attack. This complexity demands advanced detection frameworks. Therefore, our research objective is clear: to conduct a structured, data-driven performance analysis comparing two prominent machine learning algorithms, random forest and supervector machine, specifically for DDoS detection. In the first, there's supervector machine. This model is highly effective in scenarios with clear decision boundaries, utilizing an optimal hyperplane for classification. In the second, there's a random forest. As an ensemble algorithm, random forest excel at handling high-dimensional complex dataset and input handling. It provides robust prediction while mitigating overfitting. The need for this direct comparison is heightened by threat evolution. DDoS attacks have moved beyond simple volumetric flood to sophisticated, lower rate and application layer variants that mimic normal traffic behavior, often evading traditional detection methods. Ultimately, our contribution is to provide deep insight into which model offer a more robust and efficient solution for modern intrusion detection system. Firstly, model quality is highly dependent on the data processing pipeline. Techniques like feature selection and especially handling class imbalance, for instance, using SMOTA, are critical for achieving accurate and unbiased results. Secondly, key findings from previous studies show strong empirical evidence for both models. Random forest consistently demonstrates very high performance, often attaining 99% accuracy, and is known for its scalability and robustness to noise. SVM can also achieve over 99% accuracy with proper tuning, typically using the radial basis function or RBF kernel, but its scalability is often limited by high computational demand. This led us to the research gap. While many studies suggest RF slightly outperform SVM in accuracy. For example, one study showed RF at 99.78% versus SVM at 98.24%. There is often a lack of standardized comparison regarding practical deployment factors like latency and resource consumption. Our research addresses this by guaranteeing a fair head-to-head comparison using identical pre-processing and evaluation metrics. Our research employed a quantitative experimental design. This design was specifically chosen to ensure our results are measurable, reproducible, and our research employed a quantitative experimental design. This design was specifically chosen to ensure our results are measurable, reproducible, and statistically analyzable under identical experimental conditions. The selection criteria for our algorithms were based on their intrinsic strengths. The random forest model was selected because, as an ensemble classifier, it is inherently robust for handling large-scale and high-dimensional traffic data, minimizing overfitting through the aggregation for multiple decision trees. The supervector machine was selected as a margin-based classifier known for providing precise decision boundaries, capable of handling nonlinear data using kernel functions such as RBF. Our experimental framework consists of 5 sequential phases designed to ensure consistency, and analytical validity. And the one, dataset acquisition from a publicly available source. And the two, data preprocessing, converting, cleaning, scaling, and balancing. And the three, model development for both RF and SVM, including optimization. And the four, model evaluation using Regis matrix. And the five, and finally, here we have comparative analysis of the result. For this study, we utilized the DDoS dataset CSV obtained from Kaggle collected by Octree RDKey. The dataset structure comprises 9 columns, 8 features, and 1 target variable. The key features analyzed represent various attributes of the data package streams, including transport layer, source and destination IP and port, package length, and importantly, package uptime, which is a critical indicator for detecting flooding attack. The target variable is binary. A value of 1 represents malicious DDoS traffic, while 0 represents normal traffic. This stage is crucial for transforming the raw traffic data into clean, scaled, and balancing format ready for machine learning. The steps include data cleaning to remove invalid entries like infinite and missing NaN values. In the model development phase, our main focus was optimization. We used GridSource-CV to identify the best hyperparameter combination, such as the number of estimator for rainforest and the C, kernel, and gamma parameter for SVM. For tuning, we selected Micro F1 score as a primary metric because it provides a balanced evaluation, especially after applying SMOTA. Our final model evaluation include accuracy F1 score, precision, recall, the conversion metrics, and the training time to ensure the model is both reliable and efficient for real-time deployment. The study is expected to deliver 4 outputs: a performance comparison of RF and SVM, a trade-off analysis between accuracy and efficiency, validation of our hypothesis, and practical recommendation for choosing the right algorithm for real IDS deployment. Our timeline moved from defining the topic in week 1 to writing chapter 1 and 2 by week 5, and now we are in week 6 until 8, completing chapter 3. Thank you for your attention.